Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining the HVAC Mergers and Acquisition podcast. On this podcast, we talk about how to prepare your HVAC company to get the best price and best terms when you sell, how to acquire other HVAC companies, and how to merge HVAC companies together as well. And today we're going to be talking, and I'm looking at my notes here, we're going to be talking about how to merge financials after an acquisition, right? And this is a roll-up strategy, right? We've talked about roll-ups in another video, but merging those financials are critical, right? Because as you can imagine, one HVAC company is dealing with one bookkeeping service that has a chart of accounts where it has the income and profit and cost all broken out one way. And then the other company most likely has it broken out a completely different way, right? So how do you create some sort of synergy between those two? And one way to do that is, for one, have a common bookkeeping service for both companies, right? That'll keep things simple, but also have a consistent chart of accounts, right? Have those cost structures, have those profit centers, have those income centers broken out the same way within both companies. And then have both companies on QuickBooks Online, right? So within QuickBooks Online, you can take, as long as you have the same chart of accounts, you can take those two companies, you can keep them separate, right? You can have them different categories within QuickBooks Online, but you can also roll them up to where you have one profit and loss statement for both companies. And as long as you do it that way, you can acquire other companies and do it the same way, and then you'll have one profit and loss statement for all of those companies, and it keeps it super simple. Now, eventually, you may want to just merge them all together and create a lot of synergy between the operations, but that's a process, right? That takes time. This is a great first step that you can do for a while, to where you can pull one P&L for everything and really see what's happening among the companies overall. And then you can also break it out and see the individual companies. So super helpful. So same chart of accounts, QuickBooks Online, merge them together, and then you have one P&L. And if you're working with a good bookkeeping service, they'll understand what that looks like. QuickBooks Online also has an advanced version, which can kind of do that automatically as well. So something to think about when you start doing those acquisitions, if you're looking to acquire companies versus selling your company. And if you are looking to sell your company and you're doing acquisitions here over the next couple of years before you sell, then this would be extremely valuable to the investors as well, because it'll give them a nice track record to pull financials from. So hopefully you found that helpful, and stay tuned for future episodes of the HVAC Mergers and Acquisition podcast.